Yo, what up? It's Fish with another episode of my beginner's guide to Maplestory. We're taking it easy and we're kind of leveling up as we go along and explaining some tips and tricks and things about the game. It's definitely a beginner series. So if you're more advanced, you'll be wanting other videos of mine or other people. We're level 16 and we're in the middle of Tria, the heart of action from Maplestory 2. Hope you're enjoying the videos. Hope you're enjoying the game. Catch me on Twitch every night, including tonight, twitch.tv/fishsticks. And we have a great time. We got a good guild and a good bunch of people, and we have fun. And I appreciate all of the support on the streams. I also do Maplestory M videos. You want to check those out. So let's do a recap as to what we've gone through. As you can tell, the easiest way to level up smoothly and easily is to do epic quests. So that's what we've been up to this entire time. We've met some really nice people. We were doing a main side of one of the quests and they helped us out fight the mini boss, and that was really fun. It's a really good social game. You'll meet a lot of people who can help you out in the game. We got our first flying mount, and we did the maple guide, the flying mount, and we got our balloons, and they're fantastic. I'll show you a little trick that you can do. Some mounts are faster when you go horizontally. Some mounts, they raise faster into the air, and what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to convert them both. You're going to want to kind of combo them both up so you can get up into the air with a fast moving up mount, and then when you're up in the air high as you want to be, you can use the other mount to go across. It's the easiest way to do it. And you'll see this guy down there. He was doing the pig thing. He did the pig thing to do that. So he was swapped from the pig to the fan. So you can do the very same thing. Because if you use the plane to try and accelerate, to go up in the air, it takes so long to kind of get up there. So you'd rather use the balloons and go up higher, faster, and then go across with your regular mount. Flying, that is. A ground mount will not work in the air, of course. So we got that. We also raced and raced. We did the maple guide for the race. And what do we get ourselves? We got ourselves our race car. It's really cute. I like it. It's a convertible. I haven't had a convertible in real life in a little while, so it's nice to get back in something nice. I got a Jetta now. It's alright. We got a convertible here. It's like a Mini Cooper. Sup, girl? So that was free. It's a permanent mount. So altogether we have 3 mounts. We got the duck mount. We also have the balloon. We also have the car, which is free. So, like I told you before, you're not going to have to really worry about getting mounts in the game. They're free. You can get them otherwise, but only if you want to. Don't need to spend money in this game whatsoever. The stuff is free, and it's permanent, and you can transfer between characters if you want to, and you buy it, just like this beautiful airplane with a rainbow. What else do we do? Well, we learn how to fish. We got ourselves a fishing pole. We're ready to fish. What's up, baby? I love fishing. I don't know if you like fishing. You like fishing? Fishing's awesome for me. So I can fish all day, really. And we'll get into another episode specifically related to fishing, which I'll be doing quite a bit of, like everything in the game. But we got our first taste of fishing, and you can use that to XP up. If you wanted to level all the way up to 50 using fishing, you could do that if you really wanted to. So there's so many things you can do. You don't have to level up in any particular way, and fishing is certainly one of them. I suggest you take your time. There's a lot of good quests that we experienced that were really amazing, and we also went through our first dungeon, and it was the Cherry Blossom Forest. And the dungeons are woven into the epic storyline, and you get to go on group dungeons. You can queue up for a random party, or going with a group of people, or going alone. So there's a lot of different ways to experience the dungeons and the epic quests, and they're really good. They're story driven. They're themed. They're not... even the quests are great. Like they're not like just kill 5 of this and collect 6 of this. They're full stories, and they're well produced, and you know it deserves the time to kind of take your time and have fun and experience it. So you can do all of those things, including the dungeon that we got into, where we got our first piece of blue gear, which was the outfit, is the robe, which is dope. I love it. Remember to swap it to new gear as you go along, and you get that little signal at the top or the bottom over here that says you have better gear, and eventually you'll have a whole bunch of gear that you can't use, It's worse gear than you have. Up until level 20, you can't dismantle your gear, so we don't need to look at dismantling gear at this point, but we have a whole bunch of extra gear. So we have two options. If it's able to be sold in the trade station, we could do that, in the black market rather, but we're not going to take a look at that, and this gear is really bad for selling anyways. So what we're going to do is we're going to look on our map for a vendor, and we can see that Maya is right over here, and we're going to go see her, and we're going to sell her our stuff. So you click on the vendor, and all you got to do is right click on any gear that's able to be sold that you don't need anymore. The gear that can't be sold, that you can't dismantle, you can just discard and drag it out of your bag and confirm. But if you make a mistake, there's a buyback vendor as well, so you can buy your stuff back. But there you go. While we're here, I can show you can buy some mini game tickets just to have fun with your friends, get some XP as well, and you can get some crystal fragments. You can also get other mini games, potions like we showed before, and some herbs for some healing over time. You can also pick up some dryad pet candy when you're level 50 or above, so you can catch some pets, but we'll check that out later in another episode. And this is the other balloon that I was talking about. It's faster and better, and it costs 50,000 mesos. So while we're on the topic of mesos, we might as well show you the taxis that you've probably seen. They're all over the place, and they point them out when you log onto a new map. And don't use them, basically. They allow you to travel quicker to other maps, but they cost a lot of mesos, and more, the farther away that it is from where you're at, and the higher that you level up to the point that each taxi ride costs thousands of mesos. I highly advise you to not use the taxi. Put portals in your house. Get the premium membership if you want to, so you can fast travel anywhere through the air taxi, but don't use taxis for anything. Please. It's really, really silly. You're going to go broke. So on that topic, I'm going to advise you, before you buy anything, ask. Before you throw away anything, ask. Don't waste mesos. Don't waste mesos. They are too hard to come by, and they're the most valuable commodity in the game, in my opinion. Prove me wrong, I might very well be, but mesos are the great equalizer, and they're very hard to come by in this game. So, save your mesos, get rich, get more. Don't be frivolous. Be frugal. For real. Save your mesos. We did an exploration mission as well, and we found out about treasure chests. And we're going to do another episode on treasure chests specifically. Having said that, the TLDR on that is open the treasure chests. They're really dope. Like, you get a lot of cool rewards. We'll go into further detail. You'll get XP out of them. You get mesos out of them. You get cosmetic outfit rewards out of them. Some of them are golden, and some of them are attached to exploration goals, which you'll see on the right-hand side over here. We've completed a couple of them so far. There are 3 more to complete. Catch a nightfish, perform with friends, say hello with a greet or bow emote. So why don't we do that? We'll go over to this emotion coach, and we'll do the hello to her. And you'll see on the right-hand side, and that little 6 out of 10, 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10, we can count fish. And we're done. So we got 2k XP, and we've got 500 mesos. We also got an exploration goal. And if you look on your map, you'll see the exploration goals on your left-hand side. Why are they important? They get you rewards. You can click show and see all the stars available on the map. But when you click here, you can see the rewards, the most important of which are AP, their attribute points, which makes you as a character stronger. We looked at them under P, and you put them into your chosen category depending on your class. Intelligence, you can always reset, again, we talked about it in the first episode. But they're very important, because when you get to 150, you get your last exploration attribute point. They're also good for completion goals and other rewards along the way, but the attribute points are really OP. So click show, and you'll see all the stars available on your map. And depending on the map that you're on is the amount of stars, and what you need to do is per the map. So just read on the right hand side and complete it. And it's really fun to do, because you get to explore the world, get other stuff along the way like treasure chests, meet world bosses and other people, collect mesos or other ingredients that you need for traps or mounts or pets rather. And it's just cool, man. It's another way that you can explore the world, and obviously it's another way that you can also level up in the game. I'm going to hit you with a few more random pieces of tips and tricks before we shut the video down until the next one. And the first one will be related to the map. If you expand the map, or even when you don't expand it, you see the cog, the mini-map settings. If you open it up, you'll see all the tick boxes on the left-hand side, and tick them all off if you want. You don't have to, but they will show you important things like friendly NPCs and capturable monsters, which is pets. So if you're looking for an NPC for a specific quest, you're gonna have a much easier time waving your mouse cursor over them to see, oh, there's Tabitha, I'm gonna go see her, as opposed to flying around and trying to find their name on their name tag, and or they're walking around, so you miss them on this go around. And gosh, Tria has so many people here, so you take a long time to find them. So it's really good to tick them off. The pets will be shown as little blue dots on your map if you open that up as well. So we'll remind you later when we get to the pet episode, but it's a really good thing to keep on, in my opinion. The last thing I can talk about, I guess, would be world quests, and you'll find those with exclamation marks on your map. We are currently running one right now, but you'll see over here on Rena's house is the one that we're working on right now. We spoke with Joseph over here, and he wants us to go do some stuff. And when we do that, you'll see under quests, if you hit the L on your keyboard is the default shortcut for quests. If we go to world quests over here, we're currently running it right now, and when we beat it, we'll get 2 pots and a couple of leaves for healing over time. A lot of these quests are string quests, so there'll be 1 out of 5, and then you go 2, 3, 4. So it might look like there's only 1 on the world map, when in reality there might be 5 or even more attached to that quest line. So it's a great way to get free potions. You'll realize as you gear up that it's really important to get the proper skill and the proper gear, because you don't want to be using too many potions, because potions equals mesos or money, and you don't want to be losing mesos, as we talked about before. We also got our first piece of outfit gear. It's angel wings, and apparently it's made with real angel feathers. I beg to differ, but false advertising, whatever, pixels, maybe real pixel angel wings. Let's put them on with a right click, and you'll see we look pretty dope with the angel wings on there. They are temporary, but it's a bit of a cool tease, man. They show you what it looks like to have cool stuff on there, and believe me, we're going to get an opportunity to get a lot of permanent outfit gear for free in the game, so I wouldn't really worry about that. We've entered our gear. We talked about getting to 16 and a whole bunch of other tips, and I think we're ready for the next video. But thank you so much for checking stuff out. I hope you like this format of video. We're going through some stuff very slowly, but you can also see my progress on a new character as well, so it's relevant to the stuff that we've learned in the game. There's a whole bunch more stuff to learn, but maybe you're following along, maybe you're getting ahead, maybe you're playing a little bit ahead and you're backtracking on the videos. But let me know what you think in the comments below. I'm going to do a ton of videos, you know, more specific videos, not like a vlog style like this or let's play style, but hope you've enjoyed this format. Check me out on Twitch. I'm there tonight and every single night. We've got a great community, twitch.tv/fishsticks. We also have an awesome Discord with a whole bunch of people. It's in the comments below, discord.gg/fishsticks. And I'll check you out on the next video. I really appreciate your time. You could be anywhere on the internet, but you're here with me. Grab a like, sub, or comment below for anything that you need. I will see you on the next video. Have yourselves a great day. Love your balls. Bye.